I saw a video regarding the meaning of life as a question, and I thought I would try and give some sort of semblance of an answer, in my opinion, just off the cuff, so to speak, I guess. I haven't really thought through exactly what I'm going to say, but just some sort of semblance of an answer anyway. I feel like if someone asks, what is the meaning of life? It seems like an odd question to me, because it sort of implies that life should have a meaning, when really I feel like we've been taught that life just sort of happened. There was a big bang, there was some evolution, and it was like there was millions of us. Asking what is the meaning of life sort of suggests that there is a goal and a purpose to there having been life on Earth, and that it is going somewhere and striving for something and has a meaning for happening. And I guess I don't really think that there is in that sort of manner, in that sort of phrasing, so to speak. I don't think there's like a God sitting in the sky going, oh, I need to create life for this meaning, and I'm putting it all together, and it's going to, a great big grand scheme of things going somewhere in that way. Although in some respects, as life on, the grand scheme of things, life does seem to go somewhere, because with every generation we seem to go a little bit further in technology and stuff. We have advances of which individuals couldn't do on their own. All on my own I couldn't do all of the advances and everything, but as a great big collective we can fulfill meanings and goals that individually we can't. But I guess that's not really the meaning of life, because that's not life as such. That's like humankind and what we're up to as a species. But no, I guess that I've said the words "I guess" too much in this video. But no, I feel like what is the meaning of life is kind of the wrong question, because it's kind of asking what the meaning of life at all is. What's the point of life occurring at all? Why has life happened on planet Earth? What's the point? What's the meaning of that? What's the goal of that? When we don't really know what the goal or the such of life happening on Earth is, or if there even is one, or any of that. I guess really what the question should be phrased as is, what is the meaning of your life? Because as an individual you can have goals and meanings and stuff that you have put on your life, but they're going to be different for every individual. Whatever answer I gave, if you asked me what the meaning of my life was, wouldn't be the same answer that you would give. It'd be an answer that was specific to my life. So I could say the meaning of my life would be to strive to do good things, or to be happy, and that might be a completely different answer to what you would give. So I think each individual life has meaning and importance that we put upon it, that each individual puts upon their life themselves. What you think is important, whether that's survival or happiness or wealth or family or whatever, whatever you want, you need to do to get by, and but the question, what is the meaning of life, sort of implies It's asking what the meaning of life occurring at all is, and that sort of more religious sort of starting debate, rather than the two entirely different questions, I guess. But yeah, that's sort of some thoughts I had on it were, yeah, just about that really. The phrasing and how it's two entirely different things, and how, life doesn't really have a tangible set meaning. It just happened like magic, and it's just the odds of my existence are so incredible, I guess. My life just happened by chance, I suppose. And so the idea that there was some sort of meaning behind that is, well, I guess you could say the odds of it happening are so small that there must have been something that it must have been meant to be, because the odds of it happening were so small that, it must have been meant to be. But then if you say that, then you have to acknowledge all of the suffering that happens on Earth. If my life was meant to be, then so is the life of everyone who's in poverty or war or anything like that, or anyone who is born with deformities or illness. If you're going to say that the odds of my life were purposeful in existence, then you have to say that the suffering was purposeful and meant to happen, and that doesn't sit so well. I don't know. So I guess the meaning of your life is whatever's important to you, and the meaning of life in general is debatable.